gonna message someone I'm live. Hold on. I'm waiting to see if he joins the stream. Please. It's him. It's the Bean Man. Hello, Bean Man. Damn you too. Bean. Alright. I actually someone to talk to for once. Hello. And I know you in real. Alright. Let's see you respond. Alright. Time to say absolutely nothing for the next half hour. I am made of wood. Speedrun strats. Oh yeah. I'm a pro speedrunner in case you couldn't tell. Speedrun! Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Cow safe. Ow. Anything in shoot? Ha! So you are mean cheating? I am not a cheater, you're a cheater. Mr. Bean. I don't know why chat's not showing up on the computer. I should be able to see it in game. But I have to pause and check YouTube. I have to fix that. I'm just gonna guess you're calling me a cheater again and just say that you're cheating. Die! Die! Why will you not die? Fine, I'll kill your parent. Jesus! I could not... That wasn't supposed to be a thing. I was just trying to kill the chicken. Oh, beds. Walking beds. Score. So is there another white one so I can make a whole bed? And no. So you say anything? You said nothing. No. Okay, then take your normal pill. I'm not going to take my normal pills. I'm a speedrunner. I can't speedrun if I have normal pills. Wait, hold on. You know what I can do? I can get my phone and put YouTube up on there, and I'll be able to see the chat without pausing the game. Give me a second to find where I put my phone. Here it is. So I'm going to pull up the stream on my phone, and then whammo, I can talk to you without pausing the game. Do. Your channel. That's me. Yeah, but Discord call. Sure, I can call you on Discord, and you can be part of the stream. Alright, Mr. Bean is joining the stream, I guess. That's if the stream can even hear him. Alright, I guess you're in the stream now.
Okay, so I'm gonna be muting the stream.
Okay.
Because then it would just turn into an audio loop of shit.
Probably.
Yeah. But I was referencing Dream, I was like, okay, you're like, alright, speedrun strats. So I'm like, okay then, so you mean cheating.
Yeah.
Because that's the only... No, guys, I had to cheat for the speedrun.
I accidentally left a mod in that I always use and forgot about it, even though it's something I always put in and out.
That's the most, like, I'm trying to cover my ass type bullshit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Also, sorry if you wanted the stream to be monetized, it's probably not.
Dude, I swear in my streams, don't worry about it.
Okay, good. You will never earn monetization because, you know, I mean, again, considering the fact that most of my content, besides Blueburn and this one, is usually algorithmic too, because in my brain it was a joke about how much YouTube's algorithm fucks people over.
Yeah, it really does.
Even though I'm not the kind of guy who does that, I don't fuck people over.
Well, you fuck me over a lot.
When have I done that to you?
Every day, dude. Don't you remember?
What do you mean by that? There are so many times where we just don't call.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The cat's dead. Don't worry about it.
The cat is dead. They won't turn to a flower. Don't worry.
Just don't worry about it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check to make sure you're actually, like, in the stream so it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself.
Oh, don't worry. I think I heard myself earlier.
I'm gonna check to make sure you're actually, like, in the stream so it doesn't look like I'm talking to myself. Okay, yes you are. Yes you are.
Okay,
I was scared I looked crazy.
Your audio. Okay, good.
Also, just so you know, I've decided I'm going to stream every time I play a game on computer. Because I never know when something funny is going to happen. Whoa!
Yeah, Top Tech. You know there's actually a food item called Top Tech?
What?
There's an actual... Aiden showed me an ad for this one, like I think it might have been Brazilian or some shit? But there's like this chip or something called Top Tech. And there's this, like, short guy, constantly screaming Top Tech.
This is
It feels like a meme, but it's not. It's real.
And this is a real advertisement for, like, a real product. What is a Top Cat?
Top Tech.
Top Cat. Are you just gonna play it?
It's some kind of fucking... It's some kind of snack thing.
It's tasty. Oh man, it's an edible.
Don't ask about the hats there. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
Hat? What?
Also, I spent my money on in-game currency.
I do that all the time. I'm kind of broke.
I mean, you do because you're like a TF2 guy. And all that.
Yeah.
I've never done it, and a part of me has always been like, oh god, it feels disgusting. But it's always been for games that, in general, I like, but I'm not like, I'm like, oh, I'm having an extreme amount of fun with it. But Call of Duty Cold War, like with the zombies mode and everything, it's so fun for me. I love it a lot, and that's why I decided I wanted to spend money on the Call of Duty points so I can buy the Battle Pass.
It's fun so far, right? It was worth it?
Yes, it's worth it because you get a lot of cool, like, weapons and skins and other things. Like, I literally got an emote. Also, the emotes are just hand stuff, like the chef's kiss thing where you do the palm hand thing. Like,
hey, it's Italian.
Yeah, that's a spicy meatball. It's basically that. And yeah, I love the emotes in this game. It's a lot of fun. It's not like Fortnite, where look at me dancing while we're in the middle of a fucking Cold War.
If you go to one of my TF2 streams, you'll see I went to our server where you could do the fucking Fortnite dance.
Wait, which one? You mean the Orange Justice one?
No, the fucking default dance.
Oh, the default.
And it plays the goddamn music. You just reminded me of that. Isn't my like? Oh god, it's complete madness.
one of the ones that Aiden got from the Season 4 Battle Pass that happened last month,
What?
is called Scorpion Shot, where you just straight up have like a glass of whatever the fuck, like alcohol or something, and there's a scorpion in it. And you put a scorpion in it, and then you like drink it in your mouth, and then you pull out the like tail, and it's like so like what the fuck.
Why?
Also, there's customizations like for guns in this game, and there's a bunch of different kinds. Like there's skins, camos, and all this stuff, and a lot of the different like skin for gun stuff is really cool because it actually is different models and stuff. And there are anime ones, and I mean it's just like actual, just like anime girls on your gun. And I'm just like, my brain's like, that's kind of cool. And Aim's just like, get that out of my face.
Aiden is uncultured. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
He does not have a
I
single
say
cultured bone in his body. The swine.
Not understand the magic.
He is not a man. He is a muppet.
You a muppet, you sod.
You fucking muppet, mate. I'm gonna fuck you up. Fucking muppets. You know, in terms of human and puppet breeding, muppets are perfect.
Oh god. But as well, I was gonna say something. Fuck.
Yeah, you usually say things.
I was gonna say something. It was about something. Oh yeah, it's the only reason I support this game is because the people who make it, which is Treyarch, isn't Activision themselves, because Activision doesn't make fucking video games. What the fuck are you talking about? But again, I'm not supporting Blizz. Fuck them. Did you hear all that noise?
Yes, I know what they did, and it's really a shame what they did because they're such a bad company. And I do genuinely think they have some good games. Like I think Overwatch is a great game, but I don't want to play it anymore.
Before it became shit. Well, yeah, because like the updates fucked the game up so badly. Like
no, I stopped playing. The reason I stopped playing originally is because I couldn't play on the Xbox anymore since it's in a different room that I can't go in.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, the stuff with Blizzard happened, so I never learned about the updates.
Right.
I had to make
For
a
me,
bed.
it's just more that I got to try it really early in its life, and then I got to play it a few times later on where it was semi-okay, but I could just tell it was kind of getting worse. And then I've just heard and seen what's happened with the game, and I'm just like, oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's so sad what happened. Like, it was a good game on launch, it was great, but now it just sucks so bad.
Hey, damn, do you mind if I do a speedrun strat right now?
Sure, you do whatever you want, man.
Thanks. I'm just gonna quickly...
Also, okay, you know what was the main thing that made me, like, quit liking the game? It was
What?
Doomfist. Not because of the Terry Crews thing, even though I was like, oh, it sucked I didn't get him to voice the character. It was because he is a guy whose whole motif is having a giant fucking gauntlet and punching things. But he only has one side move thing, you know, the one that has a cooldown and everything, that punches. He shoots from the gauntlet, and I'm like, that is the dumbest fucking thing. He should be a purely melee-focused character, and there's like none in that game, and I'm like, fuck this.
Dude, they are too much of a coward, developers, to ever, like, make a purely melee character.
Yeah, because then they'd have to adjust the game to work with it, and they're like, no, we're not doing that. We'll do it by making all the original characters suck.
Oh,
like,
man.
Tracer, from what I heard, here just sucks now.
Alright, I'm done with my strat. Hold on.
Cool. And I just upgraded my knife again.
Nice.
Yeah, it now glows green and looks crystally. Awesome.
I found a village, by the way.
Nice.
I'm gonna make a house here. Oh, blacksmith! Yeah, I really wish they didn't do, like, the combination of Blizzard being a better company and them getting better updates for the game, I really wish happened.
Yeah. Oh, and that's not even going into what happened with Warcraft Reforged.
What happened?
It sucks, and none of what was advertised is in the game. Like, there's like, in the advertisements from, like, a couple years before the game came out, at, like, BlizzCon or Comic-Con or some shit like that, there was, like, this whole thing of we're doing new complete cutscenes for this game, while before it was just, you know, like in-game, like just models. Like it's in the game engine thing where it's just overhead and the characters talking and there's dialogue boxes. It was just that. But in the trailers, there's like full-on cutscenes. But in the game, there's no cutscenes. It's just how it was in the original. And even then, from what I hear, the enemies act like how they are as powerful as they are in the expansions, even if you have not activated the expansions and or are even in the expansions.
That just sounds cheap. Why would you get the expansions if it's basically the same game without them?
Well, it's actually the fact that it becomes way more fucking harder since all the enemies can do things that you can't really deal with that well because they just have better health and damage output than you will be able to come near to. Yeah.
So why is that in the base game as well?
Because they didn't try to adhere to it at first being for people who didn't play the original. It's something, I don't know, there's a bunch of weird shit into it. I haven't looked into it in a little while. But it's just, there's a lot of bullshit involved. Oh, and as well that all the custom map stuff is now purely any custom map type creations made by fans are now owned by in Warcraft 3 Reforged are now owned by Blizzard. So because of what happened with Dota, they're so pissed that they couldn't do anything and couldn't own Dota that they just got so fucking pissed about it. And now it's like, oh, if you make anything in our thing, we own the rights to it. So it's just super fucking scummy.
Damn, they suck.
So, did you make something original in our game engine? Fuck you. It's now ours. Because of one thing that is now earning tons of money. We want a piece of that money. So that's why we're doing this bullshit.
It's gonna make people make less in their engine, though.
Yep.
Flint.
Oh, and there was also the entirety of Diablo Immortal, where you know the whole thing about this giant big ass event where usually you announce the big games like sequels, remakes, whatever, and they announced a fucking phone game.
Oh, and people got pissed off.
Yeah, even though a lot of what the people there who actually were like fans said there is still some of my favorite stuff. Of the bald guy getting up near the mic during the Q&A as he just asks, I think I might be speaking here for everybody by just asking, is this some kind of
out of season April Fool's joke? Yeah.
And people were just cheering that. And
yeah.
And then the guy that works there just, would you not have phones? And it's like, it doesn't matter if we have phones or not. It's the fact of the matter is that phone games are infinitely shitter of when there's a whole thing of, hey, there's going to be a Diablo announcement for a new Diablo game. And it's a fucking phone game where people have been waiting years for Diablo 4. And as well, Diablo 4 was in development. And a year later, they actually showed it off. Or at least a trailer. So it's like, why not just tell them that Diablo 4 is coming? We just don't have anything to show. We're working on it, but we aren't ready to show it yet. They could have said that, but they were just being so skeevy about it that they just said, oh, no, we're just going to show you a fucking phone game that I don't even think is out yet.
Oh my god, I just teleported into fucking lava. My heart stopped. I'm so happy I had fire resistance for my speedrun strat. Holy shit.
Wow. And for me as well.
Sorry.
Why,
Continue.
Whenever I play... No, you're fine. This is why whenever I've had the chance to play Minecraft, I'm scared to do the whole die, you drop your items thing.
Yeah, I just like the fuck... I like to just make new worlds and fuck around in them.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Or for like my other channel, I'm just trying to see how far I can go without planning an entire Minecraft story.
Yeah. But yeah, Blizzard became so much, again, Blizzard was always doing some stupid shit, but god, they became so much fucking worse when they, grouped up with Activision. Because Activision isn't a good company either. I only like some of their games and stuff but it's not even because of Activision, it's because of other companies, like obviously Choice for Bob and Crash, the Spyro remakes and Crash 4, along with the other companies that did Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled and the Crash remake, Insane Trilogy, and all that.
You
As
have to
well
feel
as Treyarch, who does the Call of Duty Black Ops games, which have the fun zombies mode.
you have to feel bad for the companies that really try to make good games
Oh
within
yeah,
these
most
like
definitely,
bad
because they can
companies.
make great. Yeah,
What
I
the
would still
fuck?
say I don't like trying to be, oh, this one's shittier than this company. It's like, no, shitty companies are shitty. But like, still in general, EA, I would say it's still like up top because of the whole fucking thing of just making
What?
companies do the exact opposite of what they want. Like, I mean, look at Dead Space 3. It has its fans, sure, but it is not Dead Space. It is purely action shooter. You're fighting guys with guns now instead of horror
Isaac
alien
Clarke
monsters.
is not a dead man.
Yeah, all that shit. And it's also all the microtransactions in there. They force the companies to make these changes, and when they don't work out well because it's not what the series is about or what they create, they're like, oh, it didn't do as well because obviously it wouldn't. So they just feel like it can kill the company off and take all the assets.
This is why I like Nintendo the best out of like all these companies.
Yeah, because
Because when they
people will
fuck
shit on
up, they
Nintendo
usually
for
just kind of say, "Oh well,"
yeah,
and then
it's
they'll
like
wait a couple
or
years,
yeah.
and then they'll try again.
People will forget in a couple years, and also they still make great games. But at the same time, again, Nintendo isn't up there as the other shitty companies. Because I was even saying
Yeah,
this to
they
Tommy earlier. It's like people are angry at Nintendo about a lot of things nowadays. But I
but they
mean,
aren't shitty. They're
I would
good.
be fucking horrified if Nintendo starts to do that whole game edition shit. Like pay $100 for the gold edition of a game, or 120 for the ultimate,
Oh
or some
God.
shit to get like the season pass and a bunch of other crap you don't need. But even then, there's like DLC that comes out afterwards that isn't in the season pass that comes with the gold edition. So you have to spend more money. And even then, most game companies make another edition that costs way cheaper, like $40, that has everything in it. It's so shitty, and I hate it.
Oh my God.
Like
Yeah, that
Mortal Kombat
sucks.
11 is an example. It is an example of this, where they had a gold edition of the game, did a
What the
second
fuck?
season
I
pass,
found another
which
village.
was not in it, along with an aftermath, which is a complete other story DLC that isn't in the gold edition, and then they did another season pass with 3 other
And
characters that also isn't in the gold edition.
the
And then
gold
they
edition.
create, and then there's a new, and then they made 2 other versions. There was the version I have, which I forget the name of, but it has most of the DLC except for the final DLC that came out. And then there's now this Ultimate Edition, which is like $40 or something, and has everything in it. It's so shitty.
So this edition is
Sorry.
supposed to be like. Hold on. Fuck, what the hell? It's supposed to be you get everything in it that comes for the game, right? And then they add
Uh-huh.
stuff.
Yeah.
So why can't they add it to the gold edition as an update?
Uh, because money. I don't. They just want people to buy it as well because again, like with that later edition as well, the thing that I hate the most is the fact that the later editions that release after the first editions of like the gold edition and everything, the newer editions afterwards usually cost less. Like I got
Why would you get the
grab my copy
gold one then?
because
It's just stupid.
people put their trust into a giant conglomerate of company that doesn't care about its consumers.
No. I really.
They think that they'll get all the DLC when in fact it only comes with the first 1 to 2 DLC characters. Okay, Mortal Kombat Aftermath, or also known as the Mortal Kombat 11 Collection. I got this for $40, which also came with the Aftermath story and the DLC characters that came out with the Gold Edition and the ones that came out after the Gold Edition DLC characters. But again, and it costs like $40, while the Gold Edition costs like 100, and yet it has more than the Gold Edition.
That's just stupid.
Oh, and then they made another edition afterwards, which had Rainbow, Melina, Rain
Piss.
and all the other DLC, and then that one was also like $40 to $60. I didn't get those characters because I got what I thought would be the full version, but no, I was also wrong. And yet, you want to know what's funny? Injustice 2, a game that had a gold edition or whatever, actually had all of its DLC in it. But yeah, this is why you actually, like, you need to wait until they're like, okay, we're done making content for this game and we're working on something else to get an edition of a game.
Jesus.
If you want everything in it. It's dumb. The only reason that I like NetherRealm, the reason I do, is because their games are actually really fucking good. I think it was more a Warner Brothers thing. They're like, oh, we need money, so fucking do all this bullshit.
Oh, by the way, I'm at the end of the game.
Oh,
I've been speedrunning.
Nice. But yeah, apparently there's been rumors that NetherRealm's making an Avengers game, a Marvel game, even though I kind of doubt that fact. It'd be cool if they do, but I don't know, it's the fact they work on mainly Warner Brothers and DC shit that I doubt. But if it happens, it'll be cool. And if it's Injustice 3, I hope they put in the Suicide Squad characters of King Shark and Polka. And also Bloodsport.
Oh, I'm about to fight the dragon!
Imagine if Polka Dot Man is in a fighting game.
Jesus Christ, that is loud!
What is
Hold
it,
on.
Dragon?
Yes. Sorry, I could not hear you.
Like, pause the game and turn down the audio?
Yeah, I just did that.
Okay, but also, I was saying, wouldn't it be cool if Polka Dot Man was in a fighting game?
Dude, I would love if Polka Dot Man... Dude, he was the best part of the Suicide Squad. What are we? The Suicide Squad?
He's up there for me. He's up there for me. While, again, you know me, my favorite character was King Shark. I loved basically everybody in that movie, but King Shark the most. I love him. He's funny.
That movie was great.
It was, and it's like, oh god, I'm so... and again, I'm so excited for the Peacemaker show, because James Gunn is also the person behind that show.
Oh, hell yeah, it's gonna be good.
Yes.
Fuck,
We'll
it's
watch
Peacemaker.
that.
Dude, we could watch that together, probably.
Yeah, we can. I'll do that whenever we can, whenever the show comes out. As well, God, my brain. Man, I love that this is getting recorded.
Where the hell is the
But
dragon
yeah,
doing?
he is, it was also announced that he is going to be working on other DC movies and stuff, so I'm super
Love it.
excited about that.
Speedrun.
Again, hashtag
What movies are he
Polka
making,
Dot
though?
Man
Well,
and/or
the
King
Suicide
Shark.
Squad ended up not doing well, and that's upsetting.
Oh yeah, well, the thing is that it technically has done well. We just don't...
Critically.
Just companies have yet to give us a way to see the viewers on their streaming services, because from what I'm hearing, it's not doing good in the box office, but it's doing really good on HBO Max. Because it's like if a movie is on a streaming service same day for free as it is in the theaters, of course it won't be doing that good, as well, considering the fact that there's still fear over COVID.
It's basically self-sabotage. The fucking dragon won't stop moving!
But then again, there was also the whole thing of a bunch of the
She
actors
won't-
and James Gunn did things for certain theaters where you could watch the movie for free in theaters.
Why?
Because they just wanted people to see the movie, because they loved working on it. Like, I'm not even joking when Blackguard's actor literally bought out an entire theater just so that way people could watch it for free in the theater.
Damn. Oh, you mean they bought it out. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
The actors and people who worked on the film did like, he's like, hey, people, I bought out the seats in the theaters, that way you all can watch it for free. And it's like, bro, that's fucking cool. Oh, and there was also, like, in one theater, if you said the name of Nathan Fillion, the voice, I mean, not the voice actor, the actor who played TDK, you could get a free ticket.
Oh, man. Who was the actor that played DDK?
Nathan Fillion, he's the actor who played TDK. If you said his name at this one theater, they'd give you a free ticket.
Yo, Dan, I beat the game!
Yay!
Oh, speedrun, what's my time? What's my time?
Monologue. Now for monologue that doesn't make any sense. I don't know.
There's a story reason for it, don't worry. What's my time? What's my time? Time! I can't skip the cutscene. Alright, we can just talk now.
Yeah. Peacemaker.
Fuck, it's Peacemaker. He's in Minecraft now.
When I say Peacemaker, part of me thinks about when King Shark is showing Peacemaker the bomb that he made that he said looks like him. He's like,
Peacemaker.
yes, that's
Doesn't even
very
look like
thoughtful
me.
of you. Please stick it on the wall. It looks nothing like me.
Peacemaker's the worst. I love him. He is a great character.
That's one of my favorite. God, John Cena's so fucking good in that. He's so good at playing villains, honestly.
Oh, man. I hope there's a sequel to this Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah, I think I heard something about that there probably is going to be a sequel.
It better be James Gunn, otherwise it just won't have that same feel to it.
It's definitely gonna be James Gunn. It's like they're like for the amount of times people shit on DC, they at least usually let the directors do the shit. Like again, because say like the first 3 entire DC Cinematic Universe films were all done by Zack Snyder. Technically, Wonder Woman was written by him too, and you can kind of see that. Because if you watch Wonder Woman 2, it's so much shittier.
Oh god, I saw that in theaters because my mom loves Wonder Woman.
You saw Wonder Woman 80.
I have my opinion on that. Is that you took Wonder Woman out and made the villain the main character and protagonist, it would have been a better movie if it wasn't a DC
and also
film.
The fact I get so pissed knowing the fact that the guy who, they made the dude again, the guy who plays the main bad guy, plays the Mandalorian. And they made him, and he had to shave off his facial hair for that. And I'm like, no, don't shave his fucking facial hair off. He looks so cool with it.
Aww. Yeah, I stand by that. I wish it was a different movie that just showed this character. The villain was the only one with a character.
Yeah. Like, again, Wonder Woman doesn't even act like it in the film. Most people are like, oh, you're just against progressive films. It's like, oh, really? A film where the main female character acts like she is nothing without her love, without the man that she loves. That's empowering for women?
You know what would be empowering? Is just have her be strong. Have her just be a strong character.
Oh, also the whole cliche of, oh, I've heard of this thing. The ability that I have, but I've barely ever tried to do it. Now I'm gonna do it now. Oh hey, I got it right the first time. Again, Wonder Woman's not even the same character in Wonder Woman 87. Also, again, you want to know what me and Aiden said to each other?
What?
It should have been a movie set in World War II. Not only because the first film is set in World War I, it would make more. He said, "Hey, there's certain areas that were not properly cataloged during like the war, where so because it's supposed to be nobody knows Wonder Woman's. Wonder Woman has not been seen by basically anyone from World War I till like the 2010s when Batman v Superman happens. But yet Wonder Woman 87 happens.
Oh yeah, the little girl. The fucking little girl. The whole mall saw her.
But no, she destroyed the security cameras.
She destroyed the security cameras.
Even though there would still be recordings of the security camera stuff on VHS tape, because I know how security works.
That's so stupid.
But but also for me, it's plainly because the name, because obviously WW87 doesn't make any sense. WW2, World War II, Wonder Woman 2. It would be perfect. But now we can't even do that until they reboot this fucking series. Like years from now. Fucking decades from now. God damn, piss me.
Are we even gonna be alive when they reboot it?
Probably. Dude, under like a fucking decade, under like 15 years, they've rebooted Spider-Man 3 times.
Oh. Yeah, well. That makes sense.
Also, we're having another new Batman. This is not connected to the DC Cinematic Universe, like how Joker isn't connected to it either. And don't ask me where the Suicide Squad stands. I think it's in a different multiverse, in a different Earth. Because, it doesn't, it's not connected to the first one at all. Like, sure, some of the
Yeah.
characters know each other from the first movie, but like, again, there's no correlation between how the characters acted in either film. You want to know what I'm excited for, though? Honestly,
What are you excited for, my boy?
fucking Shazam 2. I fucking love the first Shazam movie. That movie's amazing.
Well,
Have you seen it?
yeah, I've seen Shazam. I talked to you about Shazam.
Okay, good. I forgot because it's been a
Alright.
while. It's like, in my opinion, that's like the perfect way to do a kid becoming a superhero. Like the mall, I fucking love that mall scene. Like the whole thing of like I'm Batman, and then just throws it at the guy. Get him, Batman!
Get him, Batman! Yeah. Does that mean in this
But
universe they've
also,
marketed it themselves, the superheroes? Or are these illegal
yeah,
markets?
yeah. I think it's not an illegal market. I think they're just openly okay with marketing themselves to people, like
But
in
are
stuff like
they
toys
getting a
and all
cut of the
that.
revenue, or like toy companies doing this without their
I
like
don't fucking
permission?
know, dude. We don't even know who's Superman in that Earth, dude. We don't even know. We don't see, because obviously it's not. God, I'm forgetting his name, but it's not the guy who was in Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League.
Speedrun.
Again, I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
even then, if you look at it, even in the movies that are connected, it doesn't make any sense. Like in Batman v Superman, people are like scared of Superman at times. But yet in Justice League, after Superman is dead, people are like, oh, we all miss him now, and it's like, but didn't you all want him gone? Everybody literally wanted him gone.
you got what you wanted.
It literally makes no fucking sense.
Well, I mean, if they had showed a scene with them like going about how much they regret trying to get rid of him.
They didn't do that though, and Batman also acts like he was always a great hero, even though there's straight up a line in Batman v Superman towards even if there's a 1% chance that he would turn against the human race, we must take it as an absolute certainty.
Damn.
Like, Batman was all about wanting to kill Superman until the fucking Martha scene happened.
Martha!
Martha! Why
Uh,
did you say that name?
For stream's sake,
That
I'd
scene
like to
still makes
call
me
this...
laugh so fucking much.
What?
What?
Hold on. For stream's sake, I'd like to call this strat,
Oh wait,
fucking...
I like how you're just playing
I'm trying to
Minecraft
play.
right now. We're just like ranting about DC movies.
Yeah. I have to talk about the stream occasionally, at least.
No, that makes sense. Again, it's Minecraft. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, in general, it's like I'm a person who equally loves both DC and Marvel. I love both of them a lot. I've grown up with both. I've grown up with Batman, Spider-Man, all
My
that
dad
shit.
absolutely
I love
loved Batman. Batman was
Yeah,
his
the old
favorite
Batman movies are
superhero.
amazing. Yeah, Batman's amazing, and I'm also excited for the new Batman film. But like, also, I am a fan of Batman Returns, or whatever the third movie was. I forget. It's like, the one with Two-Face and Jim Carrey playing the Riddler.
Yes, I've seen that. I know who Batman is! He's me!
I honestly don't care about people saying, like, obviously, yes, it was a major different thing from like the first two Batman movies about how serious they were. And I mean, even then, I actually love Batman and Robin. I know it's shit. It is shit.
I've not seen Batman and Robin.
I've seen
seen
twice.
clips.
I've seen the entire movie twice. I own it on VHS tape, and I watched it with Aiden on HBO Max. And again, it's an actual fun and amazing movie to watch because of how bad it is. It's a fun bad, where you can just have a blast the entire way through. Again, you see Bane, like the luchador, wrestler-looking Bane, in a fucking fedora and trench coat in disguise while he's wearing the mask, and it is the greatest thing ever. Hang on, I need to pull that up. Hang on.
I'm gonna have to look at it, hold on. I'm just fucking around. I'm gonna locate stuff and destroy it. Mansion.
I'm gonna blow up the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, I found the first image. Okay, this has both images in it, thank God. Okay, this is the greatest fucking shit I've ever seen in a cinema. Of like, this is just kind of played straight, and it's the funniest fucking shit ever.
Oh, let me look at it.
Yeah.
It looks photoshopped in the first image.
It does. He looks so photoshopped, but it's so good.
Oh god, I wish I could show that. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Again, yeah, it's an actual, honest-to-God, fun bad movie. It's not like a lot of bad movies where people can say, oh, it's a good bad movie or something, but it's like, no, there are many good bad movies.
That shit, that reminds me, I wanted to show you that one movie. No,
What
fuck it,
movie?
stream's ending after I blow up this mansion and we're watching that movie. Hold on.
What movie? I don't know. Let me at least...
You'll find out in a second. I'm just gonna blow this up and then then I'm gonna end the stream.
Okay.
Alright, it's blown up. Stream's over. Goodbye, everyone. Go eat fish.
Have
Be a
good
fish.
night or something.